Yankin, are you there? Yankin?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Let's look at the plan. Okay, Keiko, I can see you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
I can hear you loud and clear. So, okay. I'll get updates from Yankin first, yeah. Okay. So, Yankin, looking at the plan, we are at Tuesday lah. So, how is it for you?
it's been okay, I think. Yesterday was a what's it called? Yesterday was physics practical that went, I think, well.
Careful.
And then let's see. There was a that's after the practical I was a bit just done with it, so I just stopped.
Of course, you should.
Yeah. Today I got one of the math papers done, but I only got one done. Then in the afternoon, I did chem prep and some GP stuff. I want to meet my teacher on, I think, Friday, so I need to prepare for that.
Right. So just a minute, wait. Before you continue, yeah. Oh yeah, Keiko, if you could turn on your video, please. Yeah. Okay. So before we continue, let's talk about the the physics practical one, right?
Yeah.
Physics practical. Simple. I don't have much understanding on it, but my question is simple. What is the weightage, by the way, of chem
20%.
physics? Sorry.
20%.
20%, right? Okay. So your best guess of yesterday. how many of the 20% can you get?
I felt pretty confident coming out of it. So I'd say, well, it's gonna be more than prelims. Prelims was pretty bad. I
So
think.
more than 10, right? More than
Yeah,
10%.
more than 10.
Okay, 11%.
I think 15 will be my limit.
15. 15% out of 20%.
That's like absolute limit. Assuming that even with all the mistakes I probably did, like this is like not knowing some of the SFs. Or the, assuming I deduct marks from that and all my mistakes, like I know I probably did a percentage uncertainty mistake, even with all that, I think 15%. Yeah.
So you're saying that 50% is not optimistic lah. It's more like realistic lah, or pessimistic even.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of optimistic, but I know I'm not gonna get it. So.
Sorry. So your minimum result will be 15%.
My maximum result is 15%.
Oh no, I'm not asking your maximum. I'm asking your minimum.
10%.
10. That much of range really?
I think there's a lot of, because there's a lot of things I did in practical that explicitly to patch up the stuff I didn't do in prelims, but because I didn't do them in prelims like at all, right? This is like one of my first time in exam conditions carrying out these things. Like a lot of the planning components I just left out in your prelim stuff. That dragged me down a lot. So like, and like this is the first time after prelims and all that stuff that I have like actual clarity on how to write all that down. But it's still a first try, so it's like, I don't think I'm likely to ace it on my first go. So I think
right.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like that as well. A lot of graph drawing I'm clearer on now, but still there's room for error. But it's still, I'm worried there's room for error, because there is. So, yeah.
Seriously, 10 to 15. That's a lot of range.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you write that down now? 10 to 15%. Right? Why don't you write it on the plan, right?
Yeah. Then when I got home, it was I did some math marking.
The 30-minute marking, is that 30-minute marking, something like that? No?
Yeah. Then
okay, right. Then
for the math for the next day, which I only did one. So yeah.
Right. So 1.5 hour of prep. In the end, how much happened?
I think only an hour. Like it wasn't much. It wasn't like I wasn't like laser focused.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is the 7:30 to 9:30 slot working better?
It's working so far. I think 7:30 is about the time when I'm like home, not like just got back.
Yeah, I understand. Settling down. All right. Good to know lah. Good to know. Okay. So you have written your. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I didn't see that. Okay. And then for today, did you actually do the two paper one?
Only did one.
And the reason is because?
I was pretty I don't know how else you put it other than unfocused. I mean,
right. Did you start at 8?
I think I got to school near 8, so I started at like 8:15.
Oh, why?
I'm still going to school.
So your your place of choice has been your school.
Every day.
Oh, wait, how long is the travel? What?
An hour.
Is it really worth it?
I don't know, but I'm getting stuff done. And when
I guess that's good.
I find getting stuff done to be more difficult.
Sorry. At school is more difficult, or where? At home or home. Right. So I understand there's school, there's home. There is no other place possible.
I don't know. I mean, the library is a bit. There's not much. I don't know what you call it other than peer pressure.
Oh, you want the peer pressure.
That people around me doing stuff. It feels like.
Yeah. So at 11 to 2 in school, sorry, this is new to me. I thought you're going somewhere else, right? But that's okay, no problem. So at 11 to 2, normally, if you take a break and have a lunch and everything, you can take a break, kind of ish.
Yeah, I guess I can. I mean, there's canteen, but like very few of the vendors are actually open.
So you have no peer pressure to not rest lah, because people need to rest. You need to rest, right?
Yeah, I do take rest. Don't get me wrong. I do.
Right. So you have a good lunch and you have a good rest, and then you perform again lah for another 3 hours, something like that. Okay. Then for now, I no complaint lah. That's up to you, right? So today you start at 8 lah, right? You didn't yourself. You didn't dilly-dally. You weren't focused. Did you mark?
Mark was the previous day. Mark was math.
So which one do you mark, and can you put in the percent?
Oh, yeah, it's
right.
Really,
yeah. So
I don't know how you put it other than there's a huge gulf in difference.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
This will be last week's math paper 2.
Last week's math paper.
Friday's math paper 2.
Math paper. Let me see. Yeah. So how? You did 2 back then. You did 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how was it? No. Don't put it in the mark. No, not put it there. Just put it in the paper itself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there are no more question marks, right? Sorry, okay, cool. Still planning.
Oh, 60%.
So never mind the goal, right? Just put the 2 marks there, just put it there, right? I mean, I told you 60% is very ambitious. I did told you that in 1.5 hours, right? So so that was my paper. Yeah, okay. And why 43 RI 59? Okay, wow. Wait, 59 is almost 61.
It's not 60.
I know, but 59 is officially above and beyond your prelim.
I should check again because I'm only just calculating now after.
Correct.
Give me a sec.
And this is in 1.5 hours, I mean, with preparation, I know, but this is 1.5 hours.
Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't reach that one. My goodness, you didn't. Absolutely not.
4 plus 2 plus 5.
I have to wash my hands first.
Plus 1.
Right, sorry. Yeah, so 59. Yeah, have you confirmed that? It's 43 and 59.
Hang on. Plus 2.
Right, so to follow Keiko, my Jamboy is going. Keiko.
Plus 2.
I'm on page 10.
10, which is, yeah. You wrote something like, you found your mistake. It was 4.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the other time I calculated it wrongly. Something.
Okay. So far, didn't owe you anything yet?
No. I think we're ready to move on to the next topic, actually.
Very well. Yeah. I was expecting more difficult by parts. Maybe we'll find that in the exam question. I was expecting, but this is definitely good basics. I mean, you need the basics. Right? You're comfortable with it?
Comfortable, yeah.
Yeah. Up to you. You haven't done the assignment. The assignment is probably harder because it's exam, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you. right? Anytime you feel like moving on, being a bit loose here, that's totally fine, right? Because after this, things will not be very hard. So you may take it as, okay, lah, it's fine to move on, or it's better to spend time here. That's also up to you, right?
Oh. Can I
Okay.
just ask for
Mhm.
like, cause we have exams at the beginning of the year, right? Next year.
Exams at the beginning of the year, okay, right? On what topic?
I don't know. Will they teach new topics? That's my question. Because I don't know.
What? So I am guessing that though the exam is meant to refresh you guys or to keep you guys busy during a holiday. Now, here's what I think about those exams. Here's what I think. It's nonsense. It's better than nothing, but it's almost nonsense. I'm sorry, it's almost nonsense because you won't be learning that. You won't be learning that in the year 2, unless the exam is specifically on integration. That one I like. That one I like.
Yeah.
That one makes a lot of sense. A lot. Other than that, whatever. Whatever. Right. So hopefully you will know the syllabus of the exam soon, hopefully.
Because from the schedule that my school gave, I don't think there's even enough time to teach new topics.
Yeah. But if they do, you already have the tutorial covered. But if
Yeah.
so it does not matter.
Okay.
You're ready for next year, not this year. Reading. I mean, the basics lah. You're not ready for by parts exam, and I doubt if they test your by parts in the, let's say they do teach by parts and they test you in the in the next year, you'll probably be fine. Really.
Oh,
You have
okay.
you'll be fine because you have a lot of time to do the assignment and then the exam kind of standard. Right? I sincerely hope they don't just test you everything lah. I sincerely hope that's just.
But my school is a bit crazy lah.
Crazy lah, yeah, greedy lah. It's nonsensical. I mean,
Yeah.
But if you take it positively, something which is nonsensical can be beneficial. But we'll talk about it lah when we know. When we'll talk about it. Right now, let's just you're already doing your part. You're already right. No need to kanchong. Right? Okay. So you can move on. You can stay for a while as long as if you stay, you do the assignment because that's exam level, right? As long as you do that, then that will be beneficial. Okay, so 48, right? Okay. Oh yeah. I was thinking, how come it's 59? 59 is wow, we're breaking records left and right here, right? So let me ask you something about the 433 and 48. You still remember what happened when you were doing it, right? You still remember, kind of, right? Now I told you that 1.5 hours is not a lot of time, right? You should assume that you have 2 hours 15. You are not assuming that you have 3 hours. So like you have 45 minutes to read, confirm, absorb everything. Make sense?
Yeah.
So theoretically, if you have 2 hours 15, your 48 will become plus 24 lah. Plus 24 is 72.
Right.
Maximum lah, right? Make sense? Maximum lah. Then your 43 will become plus 15, what is it? Plus 14 lah. So 57. No, wait, not 57. What talk about? No. Plus 21, sorry, will be 64. One will be 64 and one will be 72 lah. That's your theoretical maximum if you have 2 hours 15. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So how does it feel when you're doing the 43% and 48%? Simple question. Is it already better than how you do it in prelim?
I think so. I think I aced the hypothesis on both goals. So
finally, yes.
Really happy about that.
Yes.
And like especially for the NY paper, it was a lot of weightage, so it was good.
Good for you.
Surprisingly got a lot of what's it called? Normal was fine. There was surprisingly very difficult DRV, which I hadn't seen before. I think one of them required a form of tree diagram that I'm not very familiar with.
Good, good.
Uh,
Secret. The RV is where things get difficult. Secret.
yeah.
Yeah, not
Pretty
the other.
disappointed with my vectors. I thought I would have gotten it.
Oh, you could do that.
One of the in the NY paper at least, there was a vectors question that I thought I could get, but I think when I was preparing, I misinterpreted the question. So and there was some very critical information that technically I had and I already solved, but I didn't think like one part would transfer to the other. So I think that lost me like
Very bad reading.
that lost me time and marks because I actually
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah, very bad reading. Please improve your reading. Please improve your reading. Right?
Other than that, pretty disappointed with my correlation as well. I don't know what error I made, but I made an error. Like I knew it was going to be wrong, but my calculator said otherwise, and I was like, I tried again and again, but it's still the same thing. I'm gonna check back later.
Sure. That's your review. Sure.
But yeah, that was terrible. That was 5 marks.
Yeah.
I should have gotten, sorry, not could have, should have.
Right.
Easy 5 marks as well, because the rest of the question I got.
Right.
Yeah. So other than that, everything else is pretty according to plan. What's it called? Sigma notation, got all of it. That's very good. But that's only because they didn't change the limits, so I'm still looking out for that. Parametric, I got the parametric part, not so much the integration, because they want me to find definite integrals.
Of course, sure.
Yeah, so still worried about that. But yeah, other than the vectors and the correlation, my MY paper, okay. Other than the DRV and RI was very difficult, but I think there were 2 of them. So yeah, but like other than I only could get 1, so they are left, right? But other than that, yeah,
good.
That's how it is.
So let's close it for a while, for a while only. If you have any question, we're going to start talking about them seriously next week, because this week is the practical week, right? You keep the questions. From what I can tell, your reading has improved. 1.
Yeah.
I hope it is now very clear to you also that your speed is not a problem. Your theoretical speed allows you to get A. Why do I say that? Because it seems that your 48%, let's take your 48%, seems to, you still have some ways to get more in 1.5 hours. Maybe you can push it to 51 or 52, something like that. That's what you're saying. So theoretically, you will get 75% or above in less than 3 hours, much less. So your reading has improved. Your speed probably improved as a result of the reading. So as a preparation, not because your writing's speed improved, but it doesn't seem to be lacking.
Okay.
So can you get A? At least there is a chance. At least there is a chance. If your preparation could have been better, not your speed, I think that's a proper conclusion here. If your reading could be better, if your understanding could be better, never mind the difficult question, you are on the right track. We're just talking about the possible things to get, not even the difficult one. That's your conclusion, correct or not? From what I hear from you. Okay, so keep that in mind. And if you're doing that, on Friday, again, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You do it on Friday when things are not your best also, so to speak. When your stamina has been rough and tumble for 1 week. So this is all pointing to good stuff, is what I feel. Okay. Now keep the questions. You still want to discuss the difficult one, whatever, so we'll keep it for next week. Okay.
All right.
You haven't marked today's paper, so we'll leave it like that. You have done your chemistry practical revision.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty wheel spinning today. Like it's very I feel like I probably should have brought my chem prelims with me when I went to school. Today's revision was very today's revision was very haphazard, I feel.
Yeah, why do you go back to your habit of not revising the exam questions?
Yeah,
Today?
no, I revised exam questions from other school. I read out all like I, I did a very general revision, so it's like I don't know. It was
Do you need that?
I don't know. I feel like I should be targeting. I feel like I should.
Yeah, I feel that you're running away a little bit today. I
Yeah.
feel. So please don't do that tomorrow, needless to say.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think. No.
tomorrow is your last day anyway for preparation. Now, are you prepared for tomorrow's morning? Is tomorrow's morning still according to plan, you think?
Tomorrow's morning would be
Suppose you have paper 3 times 2.
paper 3. Oh, that'll be a bit rush. I think I can. I
Do
think I
you
can,
need more time to prepare for chem practical? Is my question actually.
I need more time for break. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I'll have to assess it after I've written down my gaps, because that's what I did for physics break.
So why don't you do this? Here's my suggestion. You're gonna prep the exam tomorrow, right? For the exam tomorrow, right? After tuition. Okay. But tomorrow in the morning, you can practical revision first.
Okay.
And then after 3 hours, you will know where you are. Please make sure it's not haphazard. Please go dive in, right? And do whatever you think needs to be done. Then at the slot 2 until 5 p.m., you can decide if you want to use it again for chem prep. Okay, let's keep it that way. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let's switch that. Let's switch the plan.
So
So if you could afford it, you do paper 3. If not, you will practice your chem prep. And that's it. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. I think that's a appropriate sacrifice. Appropriate if needs to be done. Right? You can copy it down or whatever first.
Yeah, I agree.
Or you can just type it. Right. So Keiko, I'm not sure what you were. Oh, yeah, page 11. So you decided to continue, right? Oh, it's very messy. Wait, refresh. No, it's not you. It's always my Jamboard. It's weird. I have to refresh first one. No, it's very nice. So you are what are you?
Question 1.
1, right? Yeah, a differentiation and then obtain a formula for that. Good. The differentiation is always a clue, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it already. Okay. From 0 to n. Yes, whatever. Okay, wonderful. Right. Yeah, okay, of course. Yeah, like for example, this first question is already a new experience to you, right? I don't think they have this in tutorial. Like the differentiation becomes a right? Yeah, this is just normal stuff in exam. So that's why assignment is good. Assignment is a better thing than the tutorial. Good.
I think this is a bit similar to O level, right?
I know, yes.
But yeah.
I know, yeah. Yes, correct. It's just that, in fact, the O level one is a minimal by parts. Of course, they never say it that way. Right? So that's why it feels familiar and then good. Right. Number 2 is substitution. So yeah, let's see what happened. Then even in question 3, they tell you using the graph. And then there's a modulus. Yeah, all acceptable stuff. All acceptable stuff. Okay, good. Right. So is the plan okay? Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Good. Tomorrow night, needless to say, if you need to focus on your chem prep, do focus on that. Right? Needless to say. Then on Thursday afternoon, you get back on track.
Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely can get that. Yeah.
Stay focused on your 2 practical, but don't let yourself, too easily. Don't let yourself too easily on your supposed practices. Yeah.
Okay.
So the priority is clear. It is the practical. It's clear. And your good habits of sleeping, waking up, going to school, all those things, right?
Yeah, been getting better sleep. I think that's good.
So you do feel you feel confident that way regarding your lifestyle. You do feel that way. Right? That is the result of your suffering last week. You are already, you already feel, okay, I think I'm good here, I think I'm good in terms of lifestyle. Then, next week and next week, it is your chance to maximize. Then you can, hit the higher gear, let's see what I can actually do without all the exam distraction, as in, the real exam. I'm gonna practice. You see how much you can do next week.
Okay.
This week, just don't, let it slip too much. It will impact your next week.
All right.
Okay. Now, if you're happy and, we don't want to talk about, the questions even today, because you have practical. If you are comfortable, just prep and leave, or leave and prep, whatever you want.
I'll stay until 45 as per usual.
Good. Sure. Then you do you, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, is that still ice cream? Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay, we're still following the hint, right? Okay, so this is where we ask, how is my life simplified, right? How is my life simplified? I think it is quite no, not necessarily. No.
I don't think this makes it any better though.
Let me just check what happened to the square root. What happened to the square root? How come the square root is gone? Right. So I don't think, yeah. So be careful there, right? Although this may seem to make it harder, but maybe that's the key, right? Okay, maybe, I don't know. Now, frankly speaking, the substitution should have helped us deal with the root lah. That's a proper expectation. It is not always the case, but the roots are not nice lah, not nice to deal with, unless there is another way, the f prime law. So there are two ways to deal with it lah. Either you must go to the f prime route, or you must make sure that the root disappear. So can the root disappear? Can the root disappear somehow? Oh yeah. It's supposed to be 4 somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay. And of course you can kick the 2 out, right? You can kick the 2 out if you want to, right? So that's nice, I suppose, right? So it simplifies a little bit, right? But there is no sign of the root going away, right? There is no sign of that.
Yeah.
Then I would probably go the second route first, which is maybe there can be the f prime thingy. I don't know. Maybe. But again, just eliminate the 2, and then you can kick the 4 out. It becomes 2, and then the bottom one becomes 4, and then kick the 4 out also lah, if you so wish. Just make your life slightly simpler. That's going to be a -1. Yep. Yeah, I don't think the root is going away. So, right.
We can.
Do you want me to screen my
If you want to, Yanki, so I can follow at least.
I still cannot remember this until now. Hang on, let me search.
Oh, you can what? Oh, you can what? What do you mean? The root
No,
disappeared because
I
of
cannot
that.
remember this formula.
I thought it's in MF26. No.
It's not. It's only in the O level A math formula.
In your case, whatever the exam will come, then we will memorize. Really. You don't let that bother you too much.
Yeah,
I know in exam that you will be very disadvantaged, but I see some good thing just now is the fact that you go and refer to it. Sometimes when I go and study or teach the O-level student, they don't even refer. They don't even do that, which is very bad, really very bad. They don't even know that they need it, right? So you know that you need it, and I think that's fine, right? So back to the root is disappearing. So I guess that's a oh yeah, wow, okay, yeah. So is there a possible thing now? I mean, we probably need to go the F prime route, right? Probably,
yeah, I think so.
But is it possible to go the F prime route? Because at least the form is now simple, so it's something. It's something.
Okay, this would be. Okay, no, cannot.
If we cannot go the F prime route, okay, I'm just saying, if we cannot go it route, there's no reason to panic. What we need to do is to manipulate more, because we must understand there is no way to integrate this. There is no way. Integration has always been a tough nut. If you cannot, you cannot. You have to manipulate more so that you can. Just checking, Yankin, that you're fine. You're not rushing your reading, and you don't seem to have any problem. Yeah.
I don't think.
Good.
No, I don't think so.
Can we just use this then like sub in somehow?
But you have the dt, which is a problem. Then you cannot integrate. To integrate x, you need the x. Don't go that route.
Okay.
Don't go back to that. Don't. No need to. Now, again, you're prepared to try a few things. So in this situation, remember, it's a very simple fraction. Right? There's only one fraction.
Yes.
For one fraction, you can, if you want to, split it to more than one. I don't even mean partial fraction. In this case, you don't even need partial fraction to simplify the matter. You can split the fraction very easily here, right?
So like.
Yeah. And then now, when you do that, it becomes very clear to you whether this is useful for integration or not. Now let's just stop here. Can you integrate those two guys or not?
So this would be like cosine.
Okay, can you integrate? Okay, I guess I can do that. I guess I can do that. Oh, can I integrate the other guy? The cosine cube one? Oh, the cosine cube, not that.
By parts?
Yeah. But at least we know we can lah. Ayo, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. And your 4 is also wrong. It should be 1/4. And to
Oh,
make your
right,
life
sorry.
easier, why don't you just put the 1/4 outside, right?
Oh, yeah.
Try to simplify your life. Yay. I have a better way to integrate cosine cube t lah. I have, but you see my point. Okay, you're dealing with fraction. You can simplify the fraction even without partial fraction, and you can immediately make a judgment call. Should I continue or not? Your judgment call is that you should continue. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Then regarding the cosine cube t lah, I think there's a very easy way to do it. Let's see whether you can. You're not going to focus on cosine t. You're just going to forget about it. Yeah. So how about cosine cube? If you cannot do whatever is supposed to be easy, then you have to do the by parts lah. How are you supposed to do by parts for cosine cube? Right? Have you done that before? I don't think so, right?
I mean, I think like you can just split it and then use
Obviously,
the half angle.
The half angle is going to make your life harder, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Good. So try something else. No, try something else. Can you? Yeah. I think you can. No. Never mind. You try for a while. There's no time pressure. You try for a while. You are prodding the possible stuff. You are trying to figure out whether this is possible or that is possible. That is, I guess, the attitude that we want, I guess. And the prodding better be fast and also yes, no. Okay, maybe I will continue, that kind of thing. Instead of demanding something to be certain, you demand yourself to try. Prod this, yes, no. Maybe try that. Maybe yes, this. Maybe yes, no. How's your memorization on the OChem?
It's okay. It's going fine, I think. I'm getting better at There's still some stuff that's a bit hazy, but
good to know. Just checking.
okay.
Because you need that confidence. It directly affects how you do most of the question. They're just everywhere. Just everywhere. Even though the topic seems to be rate. Yep.
Who's that? Someone is what actually.
Okay, what are you thinking currently?
Wait.
No, thinking is good, but try instead of just looking at it. Yeah, okay, right. So you're trying another thing, right? Oh, you try to factor. Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, okay. You can do this. Yes. So with the DT, right? So I wonder, how does this help you, right? Yeah. I suppose you can do that. Yes.
It's like, wait.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. So this question is quite standard, yeah, Yankin. It's quite standard.
Yeah.
The way to see is quite standard. Good for you. So what do you do here? Do we simplify further? Do we go F prime? What do we do? Is it time for F prime? Just checking.
I think so.
Yeah. What did you
Wait.
do? That's not a proper F prime.
Yeah.
No. Yes. How's your F prime? F prime is still the most important basic skill. Everything leads back to F prime. Really everything. Almost everything. Can you do F prime now?
Wait, square?
Can or cannot?
Wait, we can't differentiate this already, right? I can't remember.
Okay, look.
Okay.
Just experientially, the sine square seems to be the problem, not the cosine, right?
Yeah.
Because of the square. Right? Furthermore, this is a product, right? So, we hate the product, right? Now, we go to F prime just because F prime seems to be the final destination of most things, not because we are certain there is a F prime T, right? Now, if sine square T is the problem, then cosine T dt needs to be the F prime for it to not be a problem. That's how we think, right?
Yeah.
It's not the other way around. It's like, cosine T is not a problem. Therefore, sine square T dt needs to be the F prime of cosine T. I mean, it's not anyway. It's not, right? It's not. So, is cosine T dt the F prime somehow of sine square T? Somehow.
Could be.
What do you mean by could be? What do you mean by that? Okay, I'm gonna show you something that again seems to be different from what how the teacher does it, right? But I've shown you this like multiple times. Okay. Can I use U here? Yes, I can. Why do I say that U is sine T? Because sine square T is the problem. But if I make it into U, so now it's U square lah. Now, obviously, du is cosine
Wait,
T
sorry,
dt.
I cannot see anything.
Yeah, that's so weird. How come? Please refresh. That's so weird.
Okay.
There you go. Right. So I'm just doing the F prime, but in a slightly different presentation. Yeah. So again, I think that sine square T is the problem. So I make U sine T, not sine square, just U lah, just sine T. And I noticed that du dt or du is cosine T dt lah. I noticed that, right?
Yeah.
You still don't see that this, you still don't see it, is it?
Wait, I kind of forgot if we can differentiate this thing directly. Or if we have to convert it to like something else.
Can you integrate U square du?
Yes.
Yes. So therefore, you can integrate the original thing. Your teacher will say this as, this is 1/4, your teacher, this is the fx, but square, and this is the, with the f prime x, something like that, dx lah. That's how your teacher will say, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I prefer to just cite it as u lah, right? Find the fx to be distracting lah.
I think a bit rusty.
But everything leads to here lah. Now, if you're happy, please erase it and then do it how you like it lah. Do it how you would like it. How it is clear to you, you do it. The BMA, okay, right. So just giving you something. Nothing complicated here, right? Everything is nice. Then you opt to do it directly. Okay, that's correct though. That's done correctly, I suppose. This is a very normal way to continue the question. Good. Yeah. Nothing surprising here. Take your time to read and process. You have been processing stuff for 20 minutes. How does it feel?
I feel okay, I think.
As you usually do when during processing and after processing. And you're at page 11. Something tells me that your processing speed, your reading speed is getting faster. Right? You are just more into it, so to speak. You're just more into it.
Yeah.
Make sure that you don't shortcut your reading. Make sure that you read until, like for example, you're going to prevent the mistakes from the math paper. Like you misread something, you misunderstood the question, you're going to prevent that here, not when you do.
Okay.
Keiko, you have problem reverting back, is it?
Yeah. Still any relationship.
Cheating, Keiko. Just asking you whether you know this or not. So from parametric, there's also the integration, right? Sometimes, right? So when you integrate parametric wise, originally let's say it's dx, and then you make it into the parameter, which is dt, right? Okay. So the original limit is x. Look here, the original limit is x equals to 2 to x equals to 4, right?
Yeah.
If you want to integrate with this limit in dt in the parametric situation, you can, as long as you change the limit into the parameter. Again, normally in substitution, you want to unsub. Yeah, I agree. But remember, that's not what they're asking here. They're asking you to do a definite integral. So you don't necessarily have to unsub. You may actually simply change the limit from x to t. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
So x equals to 2, right? So 2 equals to 2 secant t, right? 2 equals to 2 secant t. So what is t? What is secant t equals to 1? What is t? You can, if you want to, do that. You can, if you want to. Consider that calculator can do that very easily, considering that, right? Considering that. You can. Like even here, the t is very simple. The t is, I think, 60, is it? 60 degrees, I think.
Okay.
Considering, we don't even have the radian, right? So whatever, we don't have the range. So it's 60 or 300, whatever. Don't know what's going on here, but this one is also going to be very easy. Right, it's going to be 90. No, it's going to be 0, so it's going to be 0. Right. So I suppose in integration, you cannot use degree. Do you know this or not? You have to use radian.
Yeah. Radian.
Right, so just convert it to radian, which is simple stuff. And then you can now integrate. You can now definitely integrate this stuff.
I see. Okay.
You can. Right, and it's not going to be difficult at all. Right, so give it a try. As you can tell, doing a prelim question gives you a lot more experience, as you can tell. I think you did a mistake, Keiko.
Mm.
It's from 2 to 4, right? Originally. So it's now from pi over 3 to 0, right?
Yeah.
So you should do it the other way around. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, from pi over 3 to 0, right?
Yes.
No. That's from 0 to pi over 3. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I read wrongly. No. I was confusing you. I'm so sorry. Please continue.
Okay.
Sorry. Right. Yeah, at this point, you'll find the answer already. I think you'll find the answer.
Yeah, it's correct on the calculator.
Sorry.
But it needs to be exact. So
Yeah. So sine 60 is pi 3 over 2. Root 3 over 2, right? Root 3 over 2. Right?
yeah.
Root 3 over 2, and then cube it, and then 12. Yeah, if you forget the special angle, just ask, it doesn't matter for now. What matters is that you go through the process. Yeah, that does give you 32, isn't it? No, it's just 0. This one's just 0. Hello. Sine 0 is 0. Hello.
0.
It starts from 0.
Yeah, correct. Okay, sorry.
Going in, right? Okay, good. Electrochemistry. Is it still your arch nemesis?
Less so now, but
Life is boring now. Okay, good. Understand. Good. Yeah, good. Keiko, good. This is O level. Yep, good. Yeah, this will give you 32 lah. Yep. Yeah. So really, congratulations. Now the question is, could we have done it a faster way or shorter way lah? Right. That's what you want to find out. Do not erase this working. Even though there's a shorter working. Do not. Okay. But why would you want to do that?
I don't know.
Does that help you? Really? I don't think so. Does that help in any way?
Yeah,
Does that help in the goal of making the root disappear, right? I don't think so, right?
Yeah.
Our focus is to make the root disappear, right? How can we do that? Right? Something like that. That's a usual thing, not 100%, but usual. I'm sorry. Are you okay with the answer key? I meant you just compare the answer key. I mean just that. Just mean that.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
I don't have answer key for this.
Oh, never mind. No. Just no. Then you can celebrate and just move on. Okay. You will know whether there's a better way or not. The reason is because they don't give you the marks. If this is like 5 marks, I think this is worth it. This is like quite normal for 4 or 5 marks. But they don't give you the marks, so I'm just slightly thinking, but I don't see any other way. I don't.
Okay.
Hey, Yankin, you didn't read section B and choose first.
I guess
I forgot to tell you. Yeah. Next time or the next one, choose first. You choose, read and choose when you're in your best capacity, which is at the start. Okay? Of course, right now your reading is fine. So, but still good habit is good habit. Okay. It matters a lot, You're choosing between possible 20 marks and another possible 20 marks, right? Within a proper limit. So next time, do it first. All right. Yeah, this one will not give you much trouble. Wait, will it? Oh, the first part is meant to help you with the second part. Obviously, right? Obviously. Oh, I was talking to Keiko.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fancy word here. What is this la, this, that la? Okay. You want to read this when you're at your best, right? So that you are not affected by it. You're drawing it, that makes me very happy seeing you draw stuff, Last time you don't even think of that as an option, right? Goodness me. Yeah. You make your choice very quickly, really?
Oh, the other one was the electrochem one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you finished reading, really?
Not like in terms of like analyze all the questions really, but like I did like I don't want to do it.
Good. Now remember, I teach you how to, my reading is settled. How do we say that we have settled our reading?
When I know what I mean.
You nonsense. When you have proper target.
Oh.
So when you have not read, so to speak. Having said that, half an hour is reasonably fast for you to do all this. Still, settle it. Okay, I'm going to reach for this mark. I'm going to reach for that mark. Yeah. You do that. That's when you end your reading.
Okay.
Right? You still have some time and some energy, so please do so. You have used your graphing calculator at Keiko and look at the shape and everything, right? Yeah. Okay, good. It's not a real straight line, right? It's like a curve a bit, right? A little bit of curve.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's a superposition between a line and
it doesn't show like the curve part though, but there is a slight curve at the end.
Yeah. Again, don't assume there's a line. As long as you do that, that's probably great. That's probably okay. So how are you going to use part 1 to help part 2? It's very obvious that they're trying to help you here, right? Very obvious, right?
It's probably just like the limits, like.
Must be. That's just how we deal with it, right? Must be.
Yeah.
Keiko, if I may ask, I don't think Kyoko told me about his final result right, on the end of year. Has she gotten it?
Yeah, she has.
What's her mood on that?
I think she told me she failed A math.
She did. She's a bit sad, right?
E-math, I think she did quite well. It was either actually, I don't know, can't remember. A1, A2.
Considering her class, that's an achievement, right?
I can't remember though. I think it was A1 or A2. Other subjects? Do you want to know other subjects though?
Is it good for her or not?
I mean, I remember her English got A2, which is really good for her school. Lit was A1.
She's a lit girl. Okay.
Yes. History not so good, I think. SS was good.
He's a combined humanities and also a pure humanities.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Then.
English, English.
No wonder she's busy. Oh my goodness. Right.
Wait, biochem, I can't remember.
Have to be pure, right? She's a pure biochem.
Yes.
Hiya, why do you guys take so many things?
I took triple.
Hiya, talking to you lah. Okay. I mean, it's good, right? How's her side? I mean, just generally. How is it?
I think for her school is pretty good though. Yeah, her results. Because I know that her school's papers are quite hard.
So it seems like her only disappointment is A-math lah.
I think so.
All right. So I think I can ask her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. Let me ask. Is this a continuation of the section B, Yanki?
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, that looks like. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that this exists at the start. Okay, no wonder. Okay, no wonder it goes to complex. I was very confused. Yes. Right. Yeah, nothing complicated. Yeah, a bit underwhelming from Denmark, right? A bit weird. Okay, is it promo?
This is.
Oh no, sorry. There's Keiko. Sorry.
Oh yeah, promo.
Oh, promo. Okay, that's why it's a bit underwhelming. Surprising, Yankina. This has no connection with the previous part, really.
I guess not yet.
That's okay. Yeah, weird, right? If it does not. Okay, right. And this seems like another electrochem. So you're saying that the question you choose also electrochem, also got electrochem.
Electrochem, just
right. This one seems to be more like the not battery, this is electrolysis, lah, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Actine gas, you okay with actine gas?
Actine, even at the triple bond.
Okay. Yeah. Which is always not in syllabus, and yet they always use something like that. It's always like that one, but should be okay.
I'll have to think about it.
Please do think. I mean, reading speed is fine, right? Reading speed is fine. I wish you could have done this at the first, but it's fine. for this week, the reading speed is fine. Yeah, for this week. I'm not comfortable with you not drawing yet. Are you sure you're okay with not drawing? Just checking, just check. If you are okay, then I'm okay. I'm not very comfortable. Are you that good in electrolysis such that you don't have to draw? If you're good, I'm okay.
I guess I could.
Okay, it's not complicated, I suppose. It's the electrolyte, which is a little bit complicated, but even that is quite easy to figure out. But I'm not seeing you think like that. I feel that you're very slow right here, right? Like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the electrolyte is supposed to be.
Yeah, and that's already, I think it's already a reading issue because they tell you it's aqueous potassium maleate. It's very obvious what it will be. It's very, very obvious one. Very obvious. So you start from there first. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, good. It's two minus. It's two minus lah, right? Two minus. The K2 plus, the 2K plus will not matter lah, right? 2K plus will be there flying around lah. It will not be part of the electrolysis thingy lah. Right? K plus is usually not electrolyzed lah. Right? So then he tells you that this reaction happened, which again, I'm really not comfortable with you not placing this reaction in the anode or cathode, which usually requires. Maybe it's better that you draw. That's why your reading is very slow. That's why I feel, right? You don't even say that, is this anode or cathode, right? That's a standard analysis for electrolysis.
Just they say cathode, so.
Right.
So last.
You're saying that is at cathode, all right? So that is anode.
No, that's what am I talking about?
Yeah, the ions are there. So the reaction in the anode, which is not given, right?
Yeah,
Must be from the malate ion. Must be, right?
I guess, yeah.
So you would
I
do
mean,
good to
everything-
endeavor to do that, right? Probably you need it, probably. I'm not saying that it's definite, but that's just a normal way to analyze electrolysis. If you don't know the reaction, it's very difficult to do anything. In fact, that should be the cutting off. If you don't think you can write the reaction, you shouldn't probably consider this part. You probably want to accept the loss of either 4 or 6 marks, probably. But if you can figure out the reaction, usually things are much more smoother. Again, you will agree with me that they don't give you the reaction. They give you a lot of hints though, right? They do give you that.
NaOH, but it's not even, no, I'm looking for half equations, right? So it's like,
Why would you want to talk about the NaOH now? You're just talking about the reaction in the
yeah,
anode. Yeah, that one is the after, right? That one is the anode gas, which is whichever of those two, right?
so it's gonna be a so it's an oxidation.
You have no idea what the product is, really. You have no idea what's the
I
product.
know.
Yeah, why don't you write it down then?
Okay, wait. Oh yeah.
Why don't you write down? They specifically tell you, you know.
Hang on. So C.
C2H2 lah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it is the triple bond thingy lah. It is.
Okay, now I just have to. So do here. Now probably there's probably like some. If it's oxidation, you're gonna need oxygen, right? So,
yeah, you should suspect that you need to balance things, right? Yeah. Why would you add oxygen? Why would you do that? Why do you need to add oxygen? Why? Why do you need it?
It's I guess I already have the. Oh no, I just need to add water. No, not even that. Just.
Right. I mean, I know that it's not certain, but there are simpler solution than adding oxygen. Yeah, for example, this, right? This is perhaps a simpler solution, right?
Then there's still.
So instead of the oxygen, which is the problem, the H is the problem.
Yeah, there's how many? There's still. I guess there's 2 H's left.
So according to redox, you will.
I need to add 2. Hang on, no. 2E minus on the other side. That's it. Let's check. I don't know why this happens, but I guess
you're missing the H. You're missing the 2H. What's going on here, Yankin? What's wrong with your reading? You're missing the 2H on the left-hand side.
But there's.
It's obvious.
But they have a H here and a H here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see. I'm so sorry.
Right.
I thought it's not there. I'm so sorry. That was my mistake. Sorry. That was my mistake. Good. Now this is fine. Good. This is fine. Yeah, again, you don't know why that happens. I agree. But
it happens.
This is the minimum that you need to have to work with. You need to have this for electrolysis. Electrolysis, again, once you figure out the reaction, it's usually easy. So assuming that this is right, assuming that this is right, you can start to do part 2, for example. Without that, I don't think you can do part 2. I might be wrong. The part 2 might come from the NaOH thingy. It might, which again, you don't have the reaction. Correct or not? You also don't have the reaction. Right? So either you need this reaction from the anode or you need the reaction with the NaOH. Either one or both. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so your reading is not done, and this is a tough thing. This is a tough thing to do. You may decide to read more or you may decide to abandon that subject. Because I think because you didn't target the other question, you're not sure where you are. I feel that you should have targeted the other question, then you feel comfortable abandoning this or not. That's what I feel. I feel that because you didn't target, it's as if you don't want to let go of this. As if, right? So again, targeting is very important in terms of reading. Right? So I suggest that you do that first.
Okay.
Right? Then you feel you have a base of abandoning or continuing. You have a good base. Right? Because your reading speed suffers just because of these 6 marks.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel that it's not worth it even in exam. It's worth for learning purposes, which we'll talk about next week. Okay. So it's almost 1.5 hours, still good. Now, you can continue, yeah. You don't sound tired, yeah, Yankin.
But definitely shower.
Yeah, do shower, but remember to target and then at least finish the preparation of this paper before you go to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'll see you on Thursday. Does that?
Yes.
Thursday makes sense. Okay. I'll see you on Thursday.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, Keiko, unless you have a question, doesn't seem to be. Oh, you're still dealing with that.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit complicated, but it's not difficult.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like the power, right? Yes, Yankin, sorry.
I'm gonna take my leave.
Yes, please. I'll see.
Thank you.
Then I'll leave it to you, Coco. I think I have to a call from somebody else. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Right. So I'll see you on Thursday, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'll see you then.